what do we hope to gain from publishing the story? And I came up with the idea of stimulating Lily Pub's growth, you know, um, as a go-to writers site, um, a worthy membership site where you go and you publish your new work. Okay. You socialize, you find collaborative partners, and you learn by participating in exciting experiences. Those are that's what I saw, right? For the why behind it, you know.
Yeah.
And there's also the opportunity to host virtual launch parties.
Ah. Mm.
Awesome.
um, to do blog posts or interviews with contributors. So again, we're getting the word out about Lily Pub. Online book clubs and a discussion forum with the readers.
We have that. Go join.
Okay. And partnerships with other writing groups, you know, for cross-pollination, you know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So that's what I have.
I love all of that.
Good.
Yeah, that pretty much nails it for me too. I broke it down into, again, fans versus readers, because I'm thinking of our fans are in on the process, and they're in on the process in part because they probably want to write. In fact, if they found us, it's probably from one of our people, one of our websites where this goes on, and or else the Zettelkasten itself, which they say is a writing machine. It turns you into a writing machine. So that's the writing focus, I think, on the fans. But that Lily Pub, I think, in the long range vision, and I kind of, as I see it developing through the years, I see it ultimately being almost the majority avid readers who aren't content with taking the book home from Barnes and Nobles and just reading it and then putting it back on their shelves. Readers who want to talk to the author. Readers who want to talk to other people who are reading the book. Readers who want to dissect it as to the character traits and what motivated this one and that one, where the reading isn't this lonely thing that you just do by yourself, but it's reading is something that you do in community. And not only that, where the readers become the advocates for the books. Ultimately, the pub and Lily Pub is publishing. The goal and the dream of Lily Pub is that we can be a place where people that don't have a giant pre-publication resume and aren't putting out thousands of dollars for an agent and aren't getting themselves caught up in some kind of a scam operation where they're promised the moon if they only pay $5,000 for a seminar and they'll get published. None of that goes on, where Lily Pub is strictly for the benefit of the people and takes nothing for itself other than the dues that it collects to maintain itself, where nobody's buying an airplane or a jet or a yacht from the proceeds. It all goes directly back to the creators, and where the readers can become the champions of the books that they love, where they go to their local small bookstore and say, hey, look, you've got to carry this book. And oh, wouldn't this be great for our book club? Shouldn't we all get this book and read it? So that Lily Pub develops this organic distribution of books out into the community that do not touch the sleeping giant. Has anyone seen the logo for Lily Pub?
Oh, yeah.
Here it is. It's Gulliver. It's from Lilliputian Publishing Co-op. And the picture of it is the giant, like Gulliver's Travels, he's tied down with all of these strings, but the strings are pegs that are on each end, a person is holding it. So we're about connections between individual people. And the giant, of course, are the behemoths that control the publishing world currently. And shh, don't wake the giant. Don't let the
right.
giant know what we're up to. Because ultimately, once we've saturated our small local channels, okay, then we'll let the giant take over, and we won't have those remnants where they cross the black line across the top or tear the cover off the paperback book and, you know, throw it to the wolves because they're done with it. No, then we'll release it to the giants
Right.
after
right.
we've had the time to distribute it through our markets. Then we'll let our people, you know, take care of their remnants. They'll go to the customers on Amazon and on the big websites. So I just have small things I'm hoping for out of it.
Yikes. Well, I would add to that the kind of the second tier behind why we created it, why we're talking about creating it in the first place, is for those readers who don't want to leave their story world. I've read books that I immediately finished, went back to the beginning and read them again because I didn't want to leave that world. We give people an opportunity to stay in that world, whether it's in the book group, it's with other fans, whatever. You can come here, or, you know, even fans of Mel's work, or any of us, they can come and be with us and stay in our world because they love it so much. I mean, I would personally love to live in Mel's desk and just hang out, or, you know,
Careful
sit
what you wish
down,
for.
right? You know, have a down with Zeke and just stay in that world, because there are days when there's just no place I'd rather be than just in our little digital world, our little library. It's the best, and I think our people will discover that and will bring their passion for different projects and different authors with them, and I can't wait to see that. It's happening in fits and starts. It's just going to be fun when it really grows. And my hope is that this project will help create that, because we are giving people a way to stay in our world. They can visit the videos, they can visit the community, they can do whatever they want to stay in it, all kinds of ways. What Kathleen said. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be a great experiment. This is, for me personally, this is a literary experiment that this has never been done. I mean, different iterations of it exist, but no one has ever collectively co-written a story using a Zettelkasten as a project. I mean, this is fascinating history taking place because it's never been done. I can't wait to see how it turns out. It's gonna be cool.